Hey guys, this is Denny. I'm the founder of Gradina.space and Gradina.health. I'm here with my co-host Dennis. So Gradina.space, guys, and Dennis, I mean Dennis knows, obviously. But for you guys that don't know, Gradina.space is a project I had because I was pissed off at how expensive everything was. I wanted to build a site where people could learn how to garden, how to plant, how to, escape the goddamn matrix of expensive food and just, plant their own and save up some money. And yeah, then I called in Dennis to help with the social media side because I'm so clueless there that it's freaking nuts. And yeah, I've been bothering him ever since, basically. All right.
No, but the main idea is we are trying to create awareness when it comes to gardening. Like we are trying to save up. Why go and buy expensive things when you can do something simple using you can utilize your balcony at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's correct. Like, because
Yeah. No,
food
the
prices are going up and up. Like if you've seen the war lately, the war with Iran between the US and Iran, like stuff is crazy. Like the gas prices have went up by like 50% here in Bulgaria. I don't know how it is in Kenya. Here's the crazy news I found out this week. You can actually plant tomatoes in on your balcony, and you can save up loads of money, apparently. At least that's what I've read.
do you have a balcony?
Yeah. I do have a balcony. Great question, Dennis. Speaking of balconies and me planting tomatoes lately on my balcony, I'm gonna tell you why it's a good idea to plant stuff on your balcony. First of all, you get happier because you're growing something on your own. Second of all, instead of paying like $3 or €3 for tomatoes, 1 kilogram of tomatoes, you're paying zero. You're just gonna pay to plant them, which is cents compared to a whole load of money. And fourth of all, it actually boosts happiness, from what I've read at least. And I don't know, maybe you can link some articles or something, I don't know. So yeah, there's some good reasons why you should try and plant stuff. Even if you live in an apartment, even if you live in a small house, you can always plant something and figure something out to try and, eat fresh, eat healthy, and basically don't spend a whole load of money on food that you can grow on your own. Anything you want to
Mhm.
say? Add to this? Like,
Actually, I've tried to improvise my balcony in a different way. I've planted some few plants. Because actually buying some tomatoes for like $5 or something is too expensive in a month. So
five
I'm trying.
dollars? Like, where do you
Yeah,
buy those tomatoes from? Goddamn, like $5 for tomatoes? Nah, nah, that's a scam.
I'm just giving an example. Like
Oh,
for you to
okay.
have like a proper like for a month, you buy tomatoes for maybe for a month that will take you for a month. You
Yeah,
have like to budget a higher end. You see.
yeah, yeah.
But when you try to improvise your garden and I've tried actually to plant some few tomatoes here and there, and I can say I'm trying to save some few bucks, and it's working quite well. I'm also trying to plant some few onions because actually the basic things are the major things: onions, the tomatoes, and a few of potatoes. Yeah,
Oh, damn. I'm dying for some potato salad right now.
yeah.
But yeah, no, potatoes are great, man. Like that, those are gonna take a long, long time to grow, but that's basically pure carbs, and it's healthy as well. Instead of buying
Mm.
the ones with pesticides and stuff, they're gonna be maybe cheaper, but then you're gonna feel it in a couple of years' time when your health declines because you've been eating some saturated with I don't know what cancerogenous stuff potatoes. It's gonna be bad. But yeah, it's a good start to be honest. I've been trying to grow some cucumbers and stuff, some onions here and there, some garlic. It's yeah, it's been a tough winter by the way here in Bulgaria with all the snowstorms and just storms in general. It's been tough to grow stuff.
Because even some of the vegetables, maybe they have been there for some weeks or maybe some months. Who knows? Some days, some months, some weeks.
Exactly. And
So
they've been sitting there
yeah,
and they just trying to get rid of them and basically sell them so they can make a profit.
yeah.
Yeah, why should you spend so much money buying like everything you can possibly think of when you can just buy like, I don't know, one packet of potato seeds or potato sprouts or whatever? You can buy a packet of onion seeds and tomato seeds and just start with that, you know? Like you shouldn't start big and then figure
Yeah,
out because every single plant has its own requirements, obviously. Like you can't go and plant a tomato the same way you plant a goddamn tomato. Buy like the seeds, you need to buy some soil, some proper soil. You need to buy nutrients for the soil, obviously, some nitrogen pills, like little pellets, which you can put so the soil gets boosted with nutrients. And then when you plant, you obviously need to buy the furniture in which you're gonna plant the seeds, obviously, like the vase.
yeah.
Uh, and just have to stick to a certain schedule. Like you need to know that once you get home from work, the plants need to be watered, you know, like you just need to be more regimented as a person. But you're doing it for a higher goal, you know, for something better. So, you know, it's easy to stick in line and, you know, focus on it. At least that's what I've been doing, you know, like I I know that it's gonna be more beneficial for me. I'm trying to get in shape because summer is coming around, so you know I need to I need to focus on my diet a bit more and stop eating goddamn McDonald's and stuff. Like,
Do you know that when you plant leafy greens like kales, the spinach, the basil.
yeah.
Now, when you cut the top of the plant,
Mm.
it regrows again, and you can harvest again. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, like salad, basically. Oh yeah, by the way, you know we're fermenting stuff in Bulgaria? I think there is a similar thing in Kenya, yeah, where you ferment
Okay.
like cucumbers and stuff. I think so. I
Uh,
don't know.
I've never heard of such.
You don't,
How you
Dennis, have
ferment
you?
cucumber?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Then you make them into pickled cucumber, you know, like pickles and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But you do the same with basically everything in Bulgaria. Like we ferment everything, everything you can think of. Watermelon, pineapple, goddamn, like
Wait, wait,
salads,
wait. So you
tomatoes.
guys, you're more of you're more of drunkards.
I mean, yeah, but no, but when you say it like that, it sounds crazy. Like it's no, no. You need to come to Bulgaria.
Like, why are you fermenting like
No, because
what do you call
it's
it?
better
Pineapple?
not. Like it's just tradition. Like you get it, you get a bit drunk. You know, there's more vitamins and minerals in it. I think so.
Oh, actually, I also have something. Like when I started my gardening journey using
Mm,
my balcony, I tried to improvise because not everyone can be able to afford the vase. Maybe at
yeah,
some places this is expensive. So if you have maybe some like 10 liters or 20 liters bottle, you can try to improvise on that. Maybe cut it into half.
yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah,
Yeah, because actually, like you make it as natural as possible. You can start from zero without even having the cash. Now, when it comes to maybe you pick some good soil, maybe and some mulch for that matter. And for
mm,
mulch, actually, something I discovered, like using the kitchen waste works a lot, works magic.
yeah,
Like there's this kitchen waste normally like we throw. The kitchen waste can act as mulch instead of using the high end fertilizers and the high end what do you call high end mulch that will cost you so much money, and yet you're starting something small. So if you can use maybe the what do you call the homemade mulch, it works best.
yeah. Like any peels off of like tomatoes you eat, or any peels off of bananas or oranges, you can just use them as mulch. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
even
Mm,
eggs, you can use eggs, eggshells, you can use the whole egg inside as well. All
yeah.
that is beneficial for the soil and the plant. Like
Mm,
that's an even better idea. That's what I call saving this. That's
yeah,
yeah.
true.
At least one
Like
of
yeah.
us is providing knowledge out for the people. Like, god damn. Like,
Yeah. And actually, you see, like when you maybe you're planning to plant tomatoes,
Yeah.
like maybe the cherry, the small tomatoes, the cherry ones.
Yeah, the cherry tomatoes, yeah.
Yeah, you can actually use instead of going and buying the seeds, because actually, you might even end up maybe going for the seeds.
Mm,
It's a good option though. But you can also use the tomato that you have at home. You can try and be able to pick some few seeds and plant those seeds, and actually they'll do magic. Actually, even one
yeah,
tomato can feed you for a whole month. Just one tomato, just picking the seeds and everything.
yeah. Like
Mm, Even
that's a
actually,
good idea.
even the tomato, one tomato can feed you for a very long time.
Yeah, you can
And
even try
actually,
and grow apples or oranges or lemons and stuff. Like you can just try and experiment and stuff, you know? Like it doesn't have to be strictly vegetables. You can try and, grow
mm,
whatever you can, you know? Like I
mm,
remember my mother tried experimenting with growing avocado and stuff. Goddamn, that was a 3.5 year fail of an experiment. Like just pure failure. Like
avocado takes time. They take time
they
for
take
them
so
to
long.
grow.
Like
Yeah,
I'm about to have kids before those avocados ripen. Like it's crazy.
and of avocados, you need a big garden for that, because they
Yeah,
need space for that
they
matter
need
for the roots
space. They need
to.
to have the a specific pH of the soil. They need to be
Mm,
watered at a specific interval. They need to. It's very difficult to grow them.
yeah,
Like,
that one could be a bit difficult maybe. But actually, on that, you see, you have ever tried maybe to plant some berries,
oh, we've
strawberries,
got too
maybe.
many berries. Honestly, we start cutting berries. Like,
Actually, berries do very well in balcony, because
yeah.
even the trellis, you can be able to use the trellis on the balcony maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Not you won't like require the bigger sticks or something.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your
Exactly.
balcony as a trellis or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and they
So
can vine around the trails. Yeah.
yeah. So berries can work magic if
Yeah.
you've not tried it. You should try.
Try the goddamn berries, guys. Like, like this
Yeah.
is getting pissed off out here. Try, try planting
You should
berries.
try. Yeah, you should try. Because also you need to eat healthy at the end of the day. You see, like the whole
Yeah.
the whole essence of this is we need to eat healthy and eat something like that has not lost value at the end of the day. Because
Yeah.
who knows? Yeah.
You need to be as healthy of a human as you can be, because nowadays everything is getting expensive. Wars are breaking out everywhere. Inflation is
Mhm.
kicking back in. So you might
Yeah.
as well try and help yourself and help your family out and try and, be as natural as possible while not spending that much money. And yeah, guys, this has been me and Dennis. Hopefully, you've found some of this helpful. Mostly from Dennis, to be honest, because I've been trying some shit most of the time. But it is what it is. It's our first episode, so we hope
Yeah.
you've enjoyed it, and I guess we'll see you later. Bye from me, and I guess
See
yeah.
you when you see me.
See you when you see me from Dennis. There we go. Boom.